Today, God has something important to tell you. Even though you face challenges and tough times, they are not the end. They are chances to show how strong and faithful you are. Remember, God is always there, ready to soothe your pains and cheer you up. Believe in His endless support, knowing that each difficulty helps you grow and find peace. God has a crucial warning for you today. Watch out. Someone you know plans to come to your house with the goal of taking all your money. This person is going through a hard time and needs money badly. They won't ask you directly for help. Instead, they plan to steal from you. It's shocking and upsetting, especially since you trust this person. But God is telling you this to keep you alert and to protect your possessions. It's risky to keep money at home, and this situation is a reminder to stay careful. Although their actions are wrong, it's important to see that they are desperate. God wants you to understand that this person is really struggling, facing big problems that have pushed them to think about doing something so extreme. This doesn't make it right, but it helps explain why they feel so trapped. God wants you to consider helping someone who really needs it, especially when times are tough for them. If you can find out who it is and understand the hardships they are facing, you might be able to offer them support without endorsing any harmful actions. This situation is complex and it requires you to handle it with both kindness and intelligence. The focus here isn't only on keeping your belongings safe, but also on understanding the difficulties others are experiencing. It's about finding a balance between protecting yourself and being compassionate toward others. It's crucial to be careful and not keep large amounts of money at home, but at the same time, it's valuable to think about ways to assist others when it's possible to do so safely. During times like these, God encourages you to maintain your composure and steadiness. It's natural to feel upset or angry when someone you trust considers doing something harmful. However, maintaining your calm and placing your trust in God can provide you with the clarity and grace needed to handle the situation effectively. In navigating these challenges, it's helpful to remember the power of empathy and understanding. When you know someone is struggling, your first instinct might be to protect yourself and your resources. This instinct is reasonable, but God also calls upon you to extend a hand of support if there are safe ways to do so. By understanding their situation, you may find compassionate solutions that help without putting yourself at risk. Moreover, God asks you to keep a level head. The shock of discovering that someone close to you could betray you is undoubtedly strong. It's easy to let fear or betrayal cloud your judgment, but with God's guidance, you can approach the situation with a mindset that seeks the best outcome for all involved. Consider discussing your concerns with trusted friends or advisors who can offer you wise counsel and different perspectives. Being proactive about your financial security is also wise. Consider safer alternatives for storing your money, like bank accounts or other secure means that limit exposure to theft. Educating yourself about financial security and possibly improving home security can deter theft and give you peace of mind. In these testing times, your faith can be a cornerstone. God doesn't just watch over you, He guides you towards making decisions that reflect His teachings about love and forgiveness. This doesn't mean putting yourself at risk, rather it involves seeking ways to help that are thoughtful and considerate of everyone's well-being. God's message emphasizes the importance of not acting out of panic or haste. It's about thoughtful consideration of each step, informed by a strong moral compass and a desire to do what's right. This might include reaching out to the person in need, discussing their needs openly, and offering help in a way that encourages them to take better paths. By staying calm and collected, you can manage this situation with grace. This grace comes from understanding that everyone has their battles and that sometimes these battles lead them to make poor choices. By approaching the situation with a spirit of forgiveness and a willingness to help, you can influence outcomes in a positive way. This is also a learning opportunity for you. Through this experience, you can learn a lot about human nature, resilience, and the power of compassion. These are lessons that can't be learned from books, but through the real challenges of life where your character is tested. Your journey through this ordeal can strengthen your faith and deepen your connection with God. Each step you take, guided by His wisdom, will lead you towards greater understanding and inner peace. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, ready to receive the lessons it brings and to extend the love and compassion that God teaches. Trust in God's plan and remember that He is with you, providing strength and guidance. With His help, you can navigate this challenging situation and emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper commitment to living according to His principles. Your actions, grounded in faith and love, will not only protect you but also radiate outwards, uplifting others and reinforcing the bonds of community and trust. In summary, this is a time for vigilance, wisdom, and heartfelt consideration. By balancing self-protection with empathy, by staying calm in the face of trials, and by seeking God's guidance at every step, you can handle this situation with dignity and grace. Let love and compassion be your guides, and trust that God's plan for you includes learning, growing, and helping others in meaningful ways. For your safety, try to understand the tough times others are going through, and be aware that it can feel like betrayal. Allow yourself to feel these emotions, but don't let them take over. God is right there with you, giving you strength and guiding you as you face these challenges. As you go ahead, keep in mind it's important to balance things. It's crucial to keep yourself and your things safe, but also important to be kind and understanding. The person trying to take your money is obviously having a really hard time. If there's a safe way to help them, think about it. God wants you to be careful and take the right precautions. Everyone goes through hard times, and sometimes people make bad decisions because of those times. It's important to do things that keep your money and things safe, like not telling everyone about your money and maybe keeping it in a safer place. God wants you to be careful but not scared. Believe that you can keep yourself safe by being smart and calm. God also wants you to see this as a chance to learn and grow. It's hard to think that someone you know could steal from you, but this is also a time to really understand what others are going through. This situation can teach you a lot about trust, caring for others, and being strong. It's okay to feel many different feelings like worry. They plan to steal from you. It's shocking and upsetting, especially since you trust this person. But God is telling you this to keep you alert and to protect your possessions. It's risky to keep money at home. By knowing the risks and making wise choices, you can keep yourself and others safe. This tough situation is a chance to show both your strength and your kindness. With faith, you can handle it gracefully. Stay steady, look after your belongings, and try to feel for what others are going through. God is helping you, and with His support, you can manage this wisely and kindly. Your kindness and care can uplift others and make you feel stronger too. Trust in God's plan, knowing that each step you take helps you learn more and find peace. Go through this with faith, letting love and kindness lead the way. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.